promised you guys a tutorial video on how to do a beginner wheelie, so I'm going to go ahead and get down to it. I'm not going to quite roll yet because we got to get through some basics. Alright, number one thing y'all need to learn real quick is the back brake. That probably is the number one thing that you need to worry about, because that is number one thing that's going to save you a few times in your learning process. Same, how you do a wheelie, first gear, just like double T90T said. That's how, it's a video that I learned from, taking some of his tips. So downshift 83-2, salt the wound. That had a little something to do with it. Pretty much clutch in, throttle, clutch out, stay on the throttle. Now you don't want to stay on the throttle for too long when you're first starting. You just want to do really, really minute, small wheelies. That's it. Let me show you what you're going to be doing. Like I said, first gear is real touchy, guys, so it's really nothing to play with. You need to learn throttle control quick. Alright, here's going to be a standard. This is probably going to be what your first wheelie is going to look like. That was actually probably too high, too. Just real small, just that right there. Only a few inches off the ground. That's it. Clutch in, gas, clutch out. That's it. And this car is chasing my friend going like 100. Okay, whatever. Yeah, guys, it's really simple process, but you really do need to take it slow. Just take it slow, do baby ones till you're comfortable, you know, just slow back down, just do it again. And as you progress, they're going to keep getting bigger, higher, and longer. Damn, this road, I got to get on this side. Yeah, as you progress, you know, you're going to start getting longer wheelies. And it's really a sweet process learning how to do this. It really is. Wow. Why do I keep going off to the side? Yeah, it's awesome process, learning experience. It takes a lot of patience, guys. This is not something that you are going to be able to do your second week and do one for miles like you would like to. I wish that was my mindset, and I looped it, and I fell on my ass. And I tell you guys what, that is not a fun thing to do because it's pure helplessness. I didn't know how to use my back brake. I never practiced it ever. You know, just pop it up and hit your back brake. Just like that. Pop it up, hit your back brake. Get used to that because that's going to happen a lot. Definitely when you start getting too hard, just pop it up, back brake. Now remember, when you start doing wheelies, that it is going to mess with your bike. It will mess with your bike. Your forks, steering column, frame, all that can be, it all can be broken, okay guys? And if you wreck it, it's going to be a lot more than that. So this is a really, if you do it the wrong way and you don't have respect for what you're doing, you're going to end up spending a lot of money just fixing your bike. You also, when you come down, you really want to throttle out too. I'll get to that when I start showing you guys the little bit bigger ones and the progression. But yeah, keep them really, really small at first. I'm talking couple days of keeping it within your boundaries. Because once you start actually getting up there, that's where the throttle control comes in. That's what I'm going to talk about now. Because all you're doing right with this is just chasing it out. That's it. You're just using the throttle. Just using the throttle. So you'll keep progressing like that. That's what, you're not going to go high. You're going to keep going longer. You're going to get more used to your throttle. You're going to... See? Throttle stayed steady. It's throttle control. That's a really big important thing once you start really getting higher. It's not much when you're first learning, but I think it's really good if you learn it early. Because it's like the most important thing too, besides the back brake. Because those are the two things that are in control of what you do. But yeah, as you start going, you'll start doing stuff like that. Then you'll go to stuff like this. And then once you get to that level, you know, you're almost at red line, you'll start getting higher. Just like that. I'm going off to the side, guys. I know I'm sorry. I don't know what if it's my bike or if it's the road or it's just me not knowing how to do it. Yeah, pretty much, guys. Throttle control, as you start getting higher, That's it. It's keeping your throttle steady. So when you get up and you're jogging out, keep it steady. Don't chop the throttle. Do not get into that habit. Never. Because if you get into that habit, he's getting it. If you get into that habit, it's going to be kind of hard to get out of it, and you're not going to be able to hold a wheelie. You're just going to be chasing it for a long time before that, and maybe you'll even loop it. All right, you'll get to that level if you do it every single day. Couple weeks, guys, if that, 3 weeks. But you gotta also know what you're doing also. You really do, but you have to stick to it. I wouldn't just watch this video either, because I know I'm gonna leave some stuff out, so I'd watch a few to actually understand all the concepts and what they're saying, because there's a few really good ones out on YouTube. I'm just trying to give you guys some of my input on things. So you'll start getting bigger. Damn it. I don't know why I'm going to the side. It's really pissing me off. Let's start on this side. It'll probably take you a couple months to get used to getting to that height, because when you're doing wheelies, guys, this right here, there's no chance of you getting it up to balance point with that little pop or getting it to where you can. But when you start going to this point, all it's going to take is throttle to pull it up. So all the people saying, pop it harder, pop it harder, pop it harder. No, don't pop it harder. You want to pop it to that point to where you know you can pull it up. That way, if you pop it hard, it's not going to come up fast. Get to your comfort zone. Yeah, get to your comfort zone. Once you're at your comfort zone, really nothing can happen. You'll never come up too fast as long as you know when your bike and your throttle can do it. So you don't want to learn to pop it really hard. Oh, I got balls, I'm big. No, it's not about popping the clutch hard. It's about knowing your points where you can get it up. Because I can pop the clutch hard as hell. Back brake. Now, a lot of people can learn, they'll pop it really hard, want it to come up really fast. But if you can get it to come up casually, kind of like that, that was right at my comfort level. That was right at my comfort level to where I could have brought it up. So I am going to try to do a couple good ones for y'all. That was a small one too. I didn't get it up, but notice how I got it, popped it at my comfort level. Did not come up fast. I controlled how fast it came up. That's one of the things that they don't tell you to do. You got to find your comfort level, not everybody else's. So yours might be different than mine. You might want to come up slower or faster than me. See, that's what you want to get to within a week or two. Now, if you don't punish yourself over it, guys, because it's really ballsy concept when you're first learning. You're really ballsy, that came up quick. It's just what you want to. See, just real small, really low. That was probably only 1.5 feet off the ground. It's really great learning to do a lot of small ones too before you really start getting it really advanced at them. But yeah, guys, I hope this helps you. Just remember a few things. Go slow. Yeah, go slow. Take your time. Do not try to impress people. And back brake and throttle control, guys. That is critical. I can't tell you how much it is, because that's going to make you or break you. That's going to, whether you learn fast or don't.